Here's an example of solving a rational expression. So the difference between solving and simplifying is that in this case we have an equal sign. So we're actually going to be able to find a value for z. We're not just simplifying the expression. And what we need to do first is determine what the LCD is. So I've got to start by factoring everything in the denominators that I can factor. Z squared minus 4 is the difference of squares. We get z minus 2 and z plus 2. Here we can take out a GCF of 6 to get z plus 2, and z minus 2 we can't factor any further. So now we find the LCD. So in this case, I've got basically 3 different rational expressions. So if we're making a Venn diagram to find the LCD, we've got 3. So 1, 2, 3. What's in common between 1 and 2? Okay, 1 and 2, we have a z plus 2 in common. Between 2 and 3, we have nothing in common. So we can just put a 1 there. Between 1 and 3, I have a z minus 2 in common. And between all 3 of them, I have nothing in common. So I can put a 1 here. What I have left over, so number 1, if I look in the circle, I've got z minus 2, z plus 2. For number 2, I've still got this 6 here that I have to take into account. And for number 3, that's it. It's just got a z minus 2. Okay, so everything in these circles combined gives us our LCD. So our LCD, we don't need to include the 1s, is 6 times z plus 2 times z minus 2. So we times the entire rational equation by our LCD. So we've got 6 times z minus 2 times z plus 2. So the first one, I'm going to end up with 2 times 6 times z minus 2, z plus 2, over z minus 2 times z plus 2. Okay, and this is all over z minus 2. So at this point now, we can start simplifying and canceling things out. So on this one, I can cancel out the z minus 2's, z plus 2. Here, I can take away a 6 and a z plus 2. And here, I can take away a z minus 2. So now if we rewrite everything that we're left over with and simplify, so here all I have is a 2 and a 6. So I can simplify that to 12. Plus 10 times z minus 2 equals 1 times 6 is just 6 times z plus 2. Okay, multiply this out and simplify. So when we do simplify this equation here, when I collect all my like terms, I end up getting 4z equals 20. Divide both sides by 4, and I get z equals 5.